Alright guys, so I'm going to show you what you get with the Lil Peep inspired sample pack. You're going to have a folder. It's going to come fully stocked with everything available now. So the contract is now applicable. You now have rights to use this as a royalty-free sample. You can use this in your tracks. You can use this for profit, whatever you like to do. You just cannot publish it alone, the sample by itself. We're going to pull in, let's go riff 3. I'm going to pull in a couple of riffs for you guys, and then we're going to go over it. As you see, I have pulled in 6 different samples, and let's go through them. They are all at the same tempo to start with, so you can adjust the tempos, but you don't have to. You can keep it as it is. You can adjust the pitch also, but you don't have to. Now, although these sounds are different, and my point here is not to show you guys the sounds. You guys can get them free. Just click get the free 50 samples, and you guys can mess around with them and see what you get. But I'm showing you guys the full version here. So if you notice, let's say if I want to create a new track and I want to pull this one over. Now let's see if these things work together, or if, you know, they don't all work together, but most of them do. Right, so we get a pretty cool sound from that. Now let's pull this one over. Let's hear if it works with this other riff. You're getting some pretty cool sounds. Alright, now let's pull this other one over. This is another riff. Let's see if these two riffs work together. Now we could even put one in the left, put one to the right, and right, I could hear Lil Peep doing something with that. There's still something missing though, so if you want your samples to sound really good, what you need to do is come over here and take out some of the high end from a lot of this, because there is a little bit of buzzing noise because the samples were pushed up so loud, and I kept them as raw as possible because I wanted you guys to be able to do what you can to make the sounds work with your track, and I didn't want to get rid of that rugged raw feeling that works with hip-hop and it works with alternative rock. So here we are. We put this on EQ filter around 3800, somewhere around there. That'll work. We can adjust it a little bit later. We can also put this into a stereo track, throw this on, turn this down. So now if we hear this track, alright, now listen to it before. This is how you get it, by the way, so don't get frustrated with the way it sounds originally. A little bit of buzzing in there. Alright, now we can hear it. Apply these two. And you can even pull it down for really cool effects. Right, that can do well just as a background. Now if you want to take it another step further, you could turn on flex time. So we come here, we're going to press this button. This is in Logic. You can do this in any program though, and we can actually adjust the tempo. So now let's turn this down. We can also go a little slower, and say we wanted to drop the key down a little bit. So I can come over here, throw on we'll go to pitch shifter, and we can actually turn the whole thing down a couple tones, so mix 100%. Let's do this on both. So we can come over here, and on this track we'll do the same thing. We'll throw a pitch shifter. We will go down to semitones with 100% mix. Now this is going to be slowed down and pitched down a little bit. This is going to sound completely different. And this is stuff that I encourage you guys to do with these sample packs. makes me want to just chill out my voice. That sounds really smooth. So as we mess around with this type of stuff, obviously it seemed like it needed some EQ work, and what you're hearing is coming through the microphone of my computer after being played through the same computer, so it's not going to sound amazing. But now you guys have an idea of what you get with this. Now, if you wanted to take it a step further, we throw on a drummer track. I mean, obviously, this is what I encourage you guys to do. Not to have a preset drum, but I would like you guys to add some drums to it. So we come over here. Let's go back a step. So rock. Let's go to hip hop. Let's go to trap. And now we could just throw on a trap beat to this. So let's hear how this sounds. We'll go to boom. Yeah, so I mean, real talk, you can post that by itself, and that's already gonna be a pretty dope beat. If you throw some bass on there, mix it up, I'm telling you, I'm getting thousands of views daily. I mean, I'm getting tens of thousands of views daily, but just from the Lil Peep beats alone, and I just got started with this, so I'm telling you guys from experience, use these riffs. They're all yours, royalty free. I mean, obviously, use your own drum beats. You know, you don't have to, but if you want to message me your track and put me as a collaborator, I may be interested, if it's really good, to also help promote you and help promote the track. So that's another way you can hop on board with me and try to create something as a community, right? These are my samples as a gift for you guys. Now, it's your turn to show me what can you do with these. You send me something and I like it, maybe we can go down as a collaboration, and maybe I can help boost you up. Maybe I can post it on my YouTube and tag you. There's no guarantee. You do have to post something pretty good. Alright guys, so pick up these samples and send me a message. Let me know if you like them. Feel free to tag me on Instagram, on Facebook, comment on my YouTube, and feel free to post a comment of your channel. I would love to go check it out, and people know me for that. I often do stop by. So as I still have that availability and time, I'm here for you guys. So let's get this going. I'll talk to you later. Let me know if I find my way. I couldn't say you wouldn't feel me anyway. Feel me anyway. Feel me anyway. You wouldn't change. I wouldn't feel the same. Feel me anyway. Hey, I'm just messing around. All right.